Hello, I'm Gabriella Pace, and I am a teaching fellow and in Dr. West's class for Education 150. This is my assignment 8 for answering the questions that we were given about the reflection of what we learned in class. So first, what about what I learned about myself as a collaborative professional? Well, I've always known that something I struggle with is getting things in on time, and doing what needs to be done for class in the time requirements I have to do it for. That's always been something I struggled with and something I've been trying to improve upon in high school. But that is something that I learned was my biggest weakness as a collaborative professional. I don't have a problem working with others. I don't have a problem with communication. I actually like to think that communication is my strong suit. And that is something that I have learned. I've learned my strengths along with my weaknesses. So that's something I'm really grateful for that this class has done for me. Because team building, communication, all that kind of thing is my strong suit. However, as for the professional side of things, with getting things in on time and making those appointments that I need to make, that is my weakness and something that I need to improve upon. I never really had a name to the actual action itself before, and now I do. And so through that, now I can improve upon that. As for what I've learned about the path to becoming an educator, for me personally, I know that I want to teach high school English, and though I knew that that was my dream, I never knew what was needed to succeed in making that dream a reality. And through this class, I've learned that about the praxis. I'd never even heard of the praxis before. I just knew that was something I was going to need to eventually do. I knew that there was going to be an entry test, but I didn't know what it was called. So now I'm registered for the praxis, so I have that. It's so amazing to see that I've already taken steps to my eventual teaching career down the road. I've just learned about the classroom in general, which will bring me to my next point, but how the whole school is really a community. So you talk with the students, you talk with the other teachers, there's a support system there, along with the students and the parents. And that was something I'd never really considered before. I'd thought about it, but it was never something that really spoke to me, was the fact that you do have teachers, students, parents, custodians, everybody in the school is going to eventually help you, and you're going to help them. As to the 21st century classroom, it's going to be so much different than what we learned when we were in school. I had never heard of the core. I had never heard of STEM. This class has just brought me into so many things I had never thought of before. And in the 21st century classroom, it's going to be so much more technology-based than even we were used to. Smart boards is going to be the norm, and there'll be even something cooler than that. There's iPads and there's Chromebooks. As for my own personal goals, as I mentioned, I know that there's a lot that I need to improve upon, especially when it comes to my own professional qualities I need to have, whereas being on time and making sure all my papers are ready to go, and I have a pencil every day in class, just little things like that. That's probably my biggest struggle and what I need to work on. So just thank you so much for being there, for being such a support, and helping me to improve upon myself. And I hope to learn even more as this 4 years goes on. Thanks.